right, come on. I love you, bro.
Love you too, bro.
Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Influential Times podcast. I'm your host, TizzTheInfluence.
And I'm your host, BReeseTheGod.
And we want to thank you for joining us today. This is a show where we're all about the betterment of self and the world around us. And we want you to continue this journey with us by taking a moment to subscribe.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. All three.
Yes.
Trey
nice.
rock.
Nice. Hey, yo, listen, bro. We've been going for a little minute,
We've
man.
been
Yo, what's
going
up,
for a
B? I ain't
minute.
see you. You good?
Come on, boy.
We back. Y'all thought, come on. Y'all knew
Come
it wasn't
on.
over, though.
It was never over.
No, it was
Come
never
on
over.
now.
What's up?
Come
How was
on
your
now.
Valentine's Day? How was it?
It was great.
Okay.
Went out to Denver, hit the slopes.
You
with
was ski
shorty.
guy in it?
Ski guy in it. Come on, boy.
Oh,
ski guy.
my.
Nah, it's really my favorite person.
Yeah. No, I saw that. That was fly. You did a little trip with Shorty, hit the
Yeah.
mountaintop, hit the snow. That's fly. I
What
like
was you
that.
up to, boy?
Man, me and wifey, we did a little paint and sip.
Okay.
Did a little paint and sip. But I got the what's that? Martinelli, the fake champagne.
Oh, okay.
Since we don't drink.
Yeah.
So we did a paint and sip. Then
Okay.
we went to dinner.
It's still the vibe. though.
Yeah.
It's the
No,
vibe.
it's still the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had fun. It was a nice time. So
That's
you,
nice.
yeah, I like to see you out there doing your thing. Though that was
Bro,
fly.
I love to see, and it's fun. You know, I like to see you doing your thing, but it's nice because like my girl was like, "Look," like she showed me when y'all was like out and stuff. So I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
It looked
That's
good.
nice.
Yeah. Love.
Love.
Yeah. Me and Tati was just talking before I got here. Shout out to my girl. She just did the NAACP. She was on the red carpet.
Oh, yeah.
So that was
Saw
super
that.
fly. And we was laughing.
Mhm.
And she was like, she's on her fitness journey now.
Oh, okay.
She did 75 hard. She lost like 10 pounds.
Okay.
And she's looking at old pictures now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, why didn't you tell me I got big?
Okay.
And I'm like, I didn't think you got big. I thought you looked great. She's like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it made me think about like one of the topics for this podcast. And I
Mhm.
wanted to know, like, if you feel like your partner was getting out of shape, is it okay to tell your partner, like, hey, you slipping on your pimping?
1,000%.
1,000%?
1,000%.
Wow.
Because it shows that you care. You know what I mean? It's another way to show that you care about that person.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be so offensive.
Okay.
I feel like how people would take it like, oh, you're saying something like, I'm working on it, or I don't say nothing to me because I feel like I'm fine, or whatever it is.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? The fact that someone's saying something, it's like, oh, I'm saying that because I care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if you feel like somebody was losing it, you feel like it's 100% fair to just say, hey, you know, let's get it together a little bit.
Directly. Like it has to be. It can't be sugar-coated.
Oh, what, sugar?
It can't be played with, because once you give somebody an inch,
Uh-huh.
they take a mile, bro.
Okay.
So that's why, especially with that situation,
Yeah.
especially if you care about it a
Mhm.
lot, and if you're like a workout person,
Mhm.
you know what I
A
mean?
fitness
And
person.
A fitness person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And your partner isn't, that's fine. But at the same time, you're not going to sit there and let your partner
Be out of shape.
be out of shape
Okay.
or work their way towards that.
Okay. No, I get that. I'm on the same page with you, right? I think that you should be able to say, hey, let's hit the gym. But I think you should sugarcoat it. I think that's where we differ. I think you kind of got to be nice about it, because you don't want to hurt your partner's feelings.
What if the partner is getting like a gut? You're gonna let her go in the gym and like just do arm weights with you? You're gonna say, no, we need to work out so you could hit that treadmill. or do a couple of sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? Not squats and arm stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's
Okay, but
that's why you have to be more direct about it. Because if you sugarcoat it and then they think they're doing something and they're not doing something, it's like, now that's your fault.
Okay. Yes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My whole thing is there not a nice way to say, hey, let's do the sit-ups instead of the squats?
Get there and see if there's a nice way. There's no nice way to say that. Like, yeah,
Oh
no,
my
sweetie,
God.
you shouldn't. Let's take it over here. Like, I don't know. How would you say that kind of in a nice way?
Okay, I feel like, okay. So let's say your partner got out of shape, right?
Yeah.
These are all hypotheticals. We always have to,
Hypotheticals. Nobody's talking about their relationship. Don't clip it up and send it to our girls and think you're not doing nothing. It's a conversation.
Okay. So let's say we were in that situation, right? Clearly, if the partner let themselves get out of shape, they're not the person driving themselves to the gym. So if you're the person driving them to the gym, then I feel like you should, or you could, kind of put the workout plan together for them. No? That's not an option?
Yes, for sure. It is an option. But I feel like even that, like putting the workout together and like setting a standard, that's like putting so much pressure to where they don't even really want to do it. You know what I mean?
So you think being mean to them and saying, hey, let's lose the gut is going to make them want
I didn't say it had to be mean. Maybe the way I'm giving it off is sounding mean, but I'm saying very direct. Like, don't sugarcoat it. If they need to be doing sit-ups, let them do sit-ups. If they need to be doing squats, the legs are a little too skinny and they need some little they need to be hitting the squats, bro. Stop letting them do the little and the little goofy work. Bro, they need to be doing the certain stuff to hit the right things, to get the right results. You feel what I'm saying? Just direct, bro. Very direct.
Direct. All right. Well, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair.
I mean, hit it on the head. I'm very passionate about that one.
Okay. No, that's fair. I mean, I still think there's a way to sugarcoat it, but luckily you and I aren't in that situation. But let's put the shoe on the other foot.
Mm-hmm.
If you were losing yourself and maybe you were getting a little gut, would you want somebody to tell? Would you want, no, not somebody. Would you want your girl to be like, yo, listen, you're getting a gut. Let's get in the gym and do them sit-ups. Let's get on that treadmill.
Me as a man or just men in general? Or,
no, I'm talking about you.
Me as a
you.
man? Oh, no.
What?
Never. You better not tell me nothing, bro. I don't need to be told a thing. A thing, bro. Are you crazy, bro?
Yo, bro.
I was a born athlete, born whatever you want to call it, since my parents were tired. It was the way I was raised.
Bro, and
if that happened to me, in my head, I would be like, oh my God, I need to snap back in it. I don't need nobody telling me nothing, bro. It's me. I don't need nobody telling me nothing.
What? Yo, I'm in shock. I'm literally lost for words right now. I'm lost for words.
If I look it, I know it. You don't need to tell me because you're asking me. But if I'm giving just a general perspective as a man, it could go either way because, like, I don't know. Maybe they're self-conscious. Maybe they don't work out. Maybe they're not an athlete. They don't know work ethic. It's hard to know what we know. You know what I mean?
What do you mean it's hard to know what we know?
It's hard to be an athlete, bro. We don't get as much credit as like we're supposed to.
You're talking about like just with the consistency of working out, like how hard that is.
And I was a student athlete, but I wasn't like a great student athlete. I commend all the great student athletes that did both. That stuff is hard. Not only being a student, but being an athlete, people don't.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Bro, that stuff is hard and it sticks with you throughout life. So if I get out of shape or, I'm not shooting, even my friends, if I'm not shooting well or something, you better not say nothing to me, bro, because next time we come, I was in the gym for hours perfecting my shot. So next time we play,
so that's why somebody should say something to you because when they say something to you, then you're gonna feel like, let me get on top of my game.
Me personally, nah, you can't say nothing to me, bro. I'll dig.
Yo, bro. No, that's a bad way to be.
That's a bad way to be.
That's a bad way to be.
You asked me a question.
No, I know. I mean, but I can't argue with you. That's what we're here to do. We're here to argue.
Yeah, we are. But I'm just saying, it's not a bad way to be. It's more so of I know myself. I'm an athlete. You couldn't tell. I'm not just saying me. I'm saying
being somebody who says you can't tell me nothing. That's not a good way to be in anything.
About my body, about how I'm looking. I'm an athlete. Like I can.
Okay, and I'm saying if you get a gut.
Yeah, don't say nothing. Let me work on it, bro.
You're not working on it. You got the gut.
Yeah, because I thought it wouldn't ever come.
And then it came. So now it's time to say something.
Nah, not to me, bro. Just let me get it.
Oh my God.
Just let me get it.
So it's not okay.
If it goes like 5-10 years.
So it's not okay to say nothing to you, but it's okay for you to hypothetically say something to your girl?
Bro, if my girl wasn't an athlete, if she was an athlete, it's depending on. Because if she's an athlete, bro.
So if your girl was an athlete, then it wouldn't be okay for you to say something?
Yes, exactly. It wouldn't be okay because then she knows. She knows. Why would I have to teach her how to? She knows. She knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, but if she knows and she still let herself go, then...
I'm not telling her. I'm not. She's an athlete. She knows. I don't even have to say anything.
Okay. I this is not on the run of show, but this is making me think, right? Okay. So when you're telling, if you were telling your partner that they need to get in the gym, why are you telling them? Are you telling them for you? Are you telling them for them?
Me personally, I'm telling them for them.
So what you're saying is that you're telling them for them. So even if they said, well, I'm good with it, I'm comfortable how I am, it wouldn't affect you because you wouldn't care if they put on a few extra pounds or they started losing themselves?
I mean, me personally, I would care, bro.
You would care?
I would care.
So then that's why I'm asking you, are you telling the partner because, oh, I want to tell you this for your health and I want you to be healthy, or because I don't like what I'm seeing?
Well, I'm only saying anything at all if she's not an athlete. If she's an athlete, I'm not saying a dang thing, bro. Period.
Okay. I don't get the whole if she's an athlete thing.
Because she already knows. She already has the worth ethic. If she got out of shape, she already knows she out of shape because she was an athlete. She was in her top
Okay. Let's say she's not an athlete. Let's say she's not an athlete.
No, then you have to say something to her. You have to say.
I get that. But my question is, are you saying something because of her and her health, or are you saying something because you don't like what you're looking at?
Her and her health.
So it wouldn't bother you if she put on a couple extra pounds.
If she's comfortable and the guy's like, and if she's comfortable and the guy's like, oh, it's not comfortable with me because it's just a little difference, that's weird. Yes, that's weird. But if it's obsessive, bro, like.
Okay. All right. So based on your answers from that last topic, I think I kind of know your answer to this next question, but I want to know. I want to hear you say it.
Yeah.
Do you think tough love is better than gentle love?
Yes, because it's more direct. It's so much more direct. When you're gentle and soft, people will abuse you, guys. I'm sorry, bro. Everyone internally thinks for themselves. It's just human nature. It's like survival. It's like survival instinct. You're worried about yourself. So at the end of the day, you gotta worry about you. So if you give somebody an inch, like I said, they're gonna take a mile. So if you try to lay it on soft or sugarcoat, they're gonna pick all those little like, oh, but he said this is good, so maybe the bad thing that he said, it's not so bad because I do this thing. I'm telling you, that's how people think. Not girls, guys too.
And I agree. I think I'm more of a tough love person. I think I would like to be more direct, and I would like people to be more direct with me because I feel like that just makes for a better flow. But going back to the last conversation, or last episode, I should say, when we were talking about like, would you want to know if somebody's, doing something crazy? Although it's a separate world, it's still kind of a comparison to being direct. And you were like, you don't want people to be direct with you because you can't handle the massacre of your feelings being hurt. And even with the last topic we were just talking about, you just said that you wouldn't want your partner to tell you if you were getting out of shape. And that's tough love.
Yeah.
But you just said you prefer tough love.
Because I'm situational, bro. Everything is about a situation that I'm in. If you're asking me questions that are about me, so I'm giving you the situation I'm in. And the situation, if you're asking about me, and if I was in a relationship, not my current, but just in a relationship with somebody else, I'm an athlete, bro. You don't gotta tell me if I'm getting out of shape.
Okay, but now we're on tough love. So I think my point is, like, you're saying like you like to give tough love, but you don't like to receive tough love.
No, give in certain situations, no. I would like you to tell me if I'm moving like I'm a brokey or something, or I'm acting like, I can't afford something, or I'm acting real cheap, or you know what I'm saying? That, tell me. Some guys don't want to hear that, but I want to hear that. Like, I want to know.
Okay, so what? Okay.
Or if my clothes is looking raggedy, or if I got a booger in my nose, I'm looking crazy, I got crust in my eye. Like, tell me. Like, I need to know. I guess.
But you don't need. Okay, so you're okay with knowing if you have a booger in your nose, but you're not okay with knowing if you're gaining some weight.
Yeah, because I'm a freaking athlete. I can fix that. I can't fix something I can't see.
You could fix a big. You could fix a booger in your nose.
Yeah, but not if I don't see it. You're gonna let me go into the store with a booger in my nose, bro?
You know what's crazy is that some friends will, and I don't know how y'all do that to y'all friends. Like, why? Like, yo, bro, I'm the friend that if you got something in your teeth, if your shoe is untied, I'm gonna tell you.
Thank God.
That's crazy.
Thank God.
But all right, so back to tough love. Are there people that you should be softer with, or should everyone receive the same tough love treatment?
When I first read the question, I was like, no. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should receive the same treatment. Because that's just how I live my everyday life. But at the same time, I started to think about my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely softer with her.
I think that there are different ways to treat different people.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
you start to figure out and understand who can handle what. You know, I think you and I, we have a very direct relationship.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
you and I, it's like, yo, this got me tight. Yo, I need you to do, like, we're
Yeah.
very like upfront with each other. We
Mhm.
communicate like that. And then the next day we act like nothing happened.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
with my girl, it's like, if I tried to be as direct with her as I was you, like, yo, this got me da-da-da. Even if she understood what I was saying, she'd be like, yeah, but I don't like how you're talking to me. So I'm not really receiving that message very well. So I think it's like you do have to kind of be softer with that treatment. But it's also,
for sure. It's situational, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that on the pod. Everything is situational, bro.
yeah, it's a slippery
It's
slope.
situational,
But
bro.
you were raised with tough love, or would
Oh
you?
my gosh, I was raised with so much tough love, and I literally thank my parents in my sleep. Like before I go to sleep, I thank God, I thank my parents, because like I would not be who I am
Without that tough love?
without that tough love, man.
Yeah.
I would not be the person. I wouldn't have the friends I have. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't for them raising me the way they did.
Yeah, I think I was raised with tough love as well. Like, but we kind of talked about this. I think I was also kind of like, my mom was like, she would build me up, but it's like if I got out of line, you know, it was coming like very straightforward, direct. Like, I don't know what you think is going on, but you need to tighten up for, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's weird because tough love doesn't necessarily mean you weren't like poured into, but I don't know. It's situational.
Yeah, it's situational. Like my tough love wasn't like, it was more like figure it out. Like you have all these resources, like we're your parents. We can't literally spoon feed you everything. You have everything. Like we created this life for you. Make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, that was my tough love.
No, I get it.
Mhm.
So is it okay to lie to protect people's feelings?
I mean, if you put it like broad like that, then yes.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, it is okay, because like if you this is such a bad example. I'm such an asshole. I need to be like nicer. But this is my example. Somebody walks into the store and you think they're ugly. You're not gonna say, hey, you ugly. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep your comments to yourself. And if they walk by and he's like, okay, yeah, nice.
Well, I think that I think
You know what I mean?
hold on. I think that's you volunteering. Like
No,
if you
but-
see somebody who don't ask you nothing, it's just like, hey,
All
you're
right.
ugly. Like you're an ass.
Sorry. They come up to you and they're saying, hey, nice t-shirt. And you say, hey, nice hair. You know, even though you like initially when they came in, you were like, whoa. You were like, wait a minute. And they walk in and they say something.
But
like,
do
you're not gonna say that.
But if somebody says to you, hey, nice t-shirt, do you have to give a compliment you don't mean back? Or can you just say, hey, thanks, I really appreciate that? You got to give a compliment back?
Yeah, that's like, I feel like that's like assholey. Like, why don't you just give a compliment back? Like,
because you don't mean what you're saying.
I mean, like, but if somebody were to give a compliment like this, it's not like just walking to the store. Maybe I should put another scenario. You're a family event, and somebody comes up to you and says, hey, I like that jacket. And you're like, thanks, appreciate the jacket. You're gonna be like, yeah, thanks, appreciate you.
I mean,
got it from H&M or wherever. You know? And then like, I don't know. Why would you?
I think.
Why wouldn't you give a compliment back? Is what I'm saying.
I don't think you necessarily have to give a compliment. I think there's a way to accept a compliment without always having to be like giving it back, especially if you don't mean it. Especially if I don't feel like I like your hair. I think there's a way to genuinely be like, hey man, thanks. I really appreciate that, and keep it pushing.
I mean, in some situations, but in like a party or a family event where you like your cousin that you haven't seen in like X amount of time, you're not gonna give a compliment back.
I just want to be like, thanks. You know, I really missed you. You know what I'm saying?
Did you miss her?
Yeah. What?
This guy is crazy.
First of all,
Come
I miss all
on.
my cousins. So I don't know what you're talking about. I miss all my cousins.
All right.
I miss my family.
You
I'm
said
out here.
Did you really miss her? You said, oh, well, I really miss you.
Because we're gonna divert it. We're diverting. We're going here. We're not in the compliment pool anymore. Do I miss my family? Do I miss my family? Yes, I miss my family. That's not a lie. What are you talking about? That's not a lie.
Nah, man, I wasn't familiar with your game. You know how to just all the twists and turns, man. You just
okay.
you
All right.
got it.
Okay, so let's do a more direct example, right?
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving dinner,
Mhm.
and I don't even want to put direct family in that because people sensitive about their Thanksgiving dishes.
Yeah,
Your
for real.
third auntie,
Yeah.
your third aunt, she was responsible for the mac and cheese.
Mm.
She's hype off this mac and cheese. She's proud of it. You finish your plate, or you throw your plate
She
out on the
better not
sleeve. You
ask
didn't
me.
like it. She comes around and she's like, Brian, I made the mac and cheese. Did you like it?
Me?
Yeah, you. Did you like my mac and cheese, Brian?
Something must have got in it, Auntie.
You're not.
Some
You're
water.
a cat, bro.
Something
You're
must
cat,
have-
bro. You're cat.
something-
You
bro.
just said it was okay to lie to protect people's feelings.
Yeah, I am. But in that situation, with the food, bro, I come from an honest family. We're going to say something about the food. If it dries, something. We're going to say something.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's
gonna
skip.
say
Okay.
something.
Let's skip the food then.
Let's say outfit.
Let's say your girl put on a. Let's get direct.
Yeah,
Here.
get
Let's
direct.
say your girl put on an outfit.
Mm-hmm.
She's feeling this outfit. She's like, oh my God, I just bought this dress. Da da da. I love this dress. You hate the dress, but she's hyped
I
off
hate the
You
dress.
hate the dress. You can't stand the dress. You
Oh
wish she would have bought anything but the dress. But she's loving the dress. She's hyped off this dress. And she says, babe, do you like it? What are you gonna do?
I might rip it off. I might rip it off. Are you
You're not doing
crazy?
that. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. You're not doing that.
Bro, and I hate it? You're saying I hate it? Like it's some
But-
yellow polka dot.
Whatever it is.
I'm never
Even
letting
if
her
you
go
don't
out-
hate it, but you just don't like it.
I'm not letting her go outside like that. And she going outside with me?
Oh my God.
Oh no. you're
So then you don't be
crazy.
lying to protect people's feelings.
I mean, it depends. It's situational. You giving me situations.
So what's the
where I wouldn't-
situation where it's okay to lie? What situation is it okay to lie? Because I'm confused at this point.
You must have forgot our conversation earlier. I may remind you. I'm gonna give a real life situation, y'all. Fuck it. All right. Oh, so, stop cursing. I'm gonna give a real life situation, y'all. My girl, take an example.
Okay.
She was playing tennis and track. We were saying that before.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? And she be out there, she been working on the stuff. Her and Tati.
She's
go play
working on the
tennis,
swing.
you know
Yes,
what I
yes,
mean?
yes, yes.
And she be like, oh yeah, I'm quick, I'm fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I be seeing you. You getting better. You real fast. And I'm not gonna hold you. And then sometimes when I play her, I'll be like, yo, you fast. Now, me and my girl, we be racing. You know what I'm saying? We race to the door and stuff like that. And I let her get head start. So she be beating me sometimes. And it's me, bro. I'm competitive.
Yeah.
So she be like, see, I told you, like, I'm fast. I'm like, yo, bro. You're not fast, bro. I be lying to you, bro. Like, I be having to really get in your jersey. Like, bro, you're not that fast, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay, so
Like-
is that like a little?
And that was a time where I was lying. Like, I was like, yeah,
You're fast. You're so
quick,
fast.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
You're like Flash. I can't believe it.
Basically.
Okay.
Basically.
So that's like a little white lie.
all right then.
So are you saying like little white lies are okay in a relationship?
Yes. Everybody lies, bro. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Everybody lies. Everybody does it. Your mama, your granny, your girl, your cousin, they all lie. And you know what? It's none of your business. Like, everybody's living their own life. Everybody's living their own life, doing their own thing.
that's the
Worry
clip.
about yourself. Concentrate on you, bro. You can't worry about if you can trust somebody 100%. Bro, everybody's going to do whatever they're going to do.
You don't think okay, but you don't think
trust.
there's genuine, honest people out there in the world?
There are. They also lie.
Yeah.
I'm getting that real. I'm sorry. I'm getting too real. He told me to bring the energy today, y'all. I'm trying. I told him I was gonna go real far with this. It's gonna be tough to talk about. I'm gonna be real direct, bro.
Yo,
Real direct.
you
It's the
are a
truth.
movie. I'm trying to pace myself with you. Like, I'm trying to keep the pace. Like, the pace is so fast.
You said bring the energy.
Yo, okay. All right.
I need the energy.
Yeah, I think I think it's about the lie you tell.
Mhm.
I think you're probably lying to somebody about their food because you love them. Like, just because you lied about that doesn't mean
Mhm.
that you don't love them, right? Like, you're
Yeah.
trying to protect their feelings because you care. You don't want them to be hurt. But I do think there are certain lies that are like, if you're lying, okay, like, if somebody were to lie about cheating, does that mean that they don't love that person?
Yes, especially when it's brought to light.
Okay.
That's
So if
a
somebody's
sad
like
one.
caught and they're still lying, you feel like that is not love.
Yeah, that's not love.
Okay.
That's not love. You're digging a hole so deep you don't even know you're digging it.
What about if they haven't been caught yet? Like, what if it's an example of it's like, oh, what was you doing last night? And, they went and did something they weren't supposed to do and then they lied about it. They don't love that person?
She knows, guys. It's a trick. When girls ask a question, I already know. They know, bro. They know. They're not asking for no reason. They're asking to see if you're going to lie. And they'll accept your lie because they love you, bro. Girls are crazy. They'll love you for even through your lie, bro. So you might as well tell them the truth. So at least you give them a fair chance of dealing with it and learning how to move forward with it. If it's without you, it's without you. If it's with you, it's with you.
I like that. I really like that answer. I didn't know if we were going to get that answer out of you based on the way this conversation has been going, because this conversation has been a movie. But I do like that. I do respect that. So the next topic is trust is a must, right?
Yeah.
And I guess my question to you is, could you be with somebody if you didn't trust them?
Yes.
You could?
Yes, because it goes back to what I said earlier. You can't trust anybody 100%.
That's cold-blooded, bro.
It's not cold-blooded.
That's a glass half empty mindset.
It's not a glass half empty mindset. It's just that's the mindset every human has. It's survival. People think for themselves. That person, they're going to think for themselves before you. For a fact.
Okay.
So you can trust them to an extent. That's why people get in relationships. People are happy. I trust my girl. I feel like I trust my girl 100%.
To what percentage though?
I feel like, me personally, I feel like I trust my girl 100%. But you know what? I have people in my life that love me and care about me, and they're going to make sure I know, hey, bro, I know you in love. I know you got your girl. But yo, are you sure? Make sure your stuff is good. You know what I mean? I know you're in love. Things could get off track. Love can blind people. You know what I mean?
No, that's real.
Love can blind people. So it's important to have friends to keep you on track and family to keep you on track.
But you were saying, no, and I get that, but you were saying that if you didn't trust, hypothetical, but if you didn't trust the person you were with, you could still be with them.
Yes.
So how do you function through that?
Because like at the end of the day, I tell myself I'm not going to be worried about what she's doing. That's why I don't want to know. You know what I mean? I don't want to put myself
but
that.
I feel like if you're in love with somebody and you care about them, then you are kind of worried about what they're doing. You know, like you do care. Like, what are you doing?
To a certain extent,
you're invested.
I'm not going to let it drive me crazy, because if you think about it so much and your person is always in a situation, my girl looks good. Every time she goes to the store or something downtown, she always got some story to tell me. And that's just, I'm going to have to deal with it. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to act like rah, because I know what I'm into. So I have to trust in my heart, in my head, that she's going to do the right thing. Do I know it? Do I believe it? No, because I'm a regular person. I know anything could happen.
Wait.
Anything could happen,
hold on.
bro.
So wait, hold on.
But my mindset has to stay, yes, I trust my girl. I don't think she would do anything. Yes, because that's how I'm going to live my everyday life. But if I'm going to sit here and act like I'm naive, like, I'm not going to say no names, but this dude couldn't go up to my girl and a situation could happen. Bro, I'm not dumb. Something could happen. She could get in that car. She could go to that party. She could get that invite to that hotel party. Whatever, bro. With her friends because she was out for her. Whatever, bro. Anything could be thought as cheating. It depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying as far as like anything could be considered cheating.
Bro. Yeah. Anything can happen. I'm not going to put my mind in.
Okay, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is that like right now, and I feel like we kind of have to be direct with the conversation we're having because this is where the ship has steered. But right now, do you think that there is, and it could be an imaginary man, there's an imaginary man out in the world that maybe not she's gonna take it to the full 100 yards with, but she might get in the car and go to the party
With her friend?
with her friend, or maybe just if he invites her.
It's situation. I don't think if like she was on the street and some dude just came up.
Okay.
No.
Let's not do that. Let's say she's out with her friends in a public setting, and this imaginary guy walks up and asks for her number.
No, freak no.
Okay,
No,
then. So
that's weird work. But you want me to describe a scenario where she would get in that car? Because I could.
okay, what's the scenario?
Hypothetically, this girl, her friends in town.
Okay.
Like, do you want do you want me to you gonna make me tell this story? Cause bro, like so many things.
God,
that's just the first thing that came in mind. Like, I don't even want to talk about this person, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, things could happen, bro.
Yeah, but with what you're talking about, I don't think that.
Bro,
This is getting tricky.
Bro.
This is getting tricky.
Yeah,
This is
see
getting
what I'm
tricky.
saying?
All right.
It's still the same thing.
Listen.
It's still a random.
All right, listen. First of all, I just want to clarify, we're not talking about anybody disrespecting or violating any boundaries of a relationship.
No.
Out of respect for everybody involved in what he was about to refer to, we're gonna breeze past that because it's not even really your or her business to talk about.
Yeah.
So let's just.
Yeah. Old relationships, new relationships.
Yeah, we're moving forward.
We're moving forward.
Okay. Do you feel like certain situations there's no rebuilding the trust?
For me, yes.
That's a 2025 you saying that.
Yeah,
though.
because back then I tried. I literally tried to rebuild the trust. Shoot, I'll say it. We tried. It just didn't work, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
But
tough.
and the reason I try to tread lightly with these conversations is because there are people watching this who, are older than us, just in different positions of life and been through different things. So I don't want to come on here as the young-minded guys just flowing and popping shit. And it's like, you know what I'm trying to say? I want to be careful with, because you never know who's watching.
Yes.
So
I feel like I didn't say anything like that was.
No. I'm not trying to like say that you're saying. I'm just saying when I am trying to be careful, it's because I don't want, because bro, people be. Life happens is my point. And I never want anybody to feel like we're on here talking down about their situation.
Yeah, we've been there.
We've been there. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And, God forbid that we go there again, but you never know what life holds.
God forbid, brother.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to do our famous Would You Rather. We're going to wrap this up the right way. Episode 7. We got to do it. We got to do it big. This Would You Rather actually comes from my dad. He wanted me to ask you this. So, Pops, this one is for you. It's kind of a heavy one, dark one, but we'll see what you have to say. Would you rather, and we're a long way from this, a long, long way, but when it's time, would you rather be buried or be cremated?
Oh, yeah. I would rather be buried.
Okay, why?
For sure, because when I die, I put my money in the grave. No, I said that to you earlier. But so like I was saying, no, for real though, if they can like get my DNA and hopefully they do like clonings or they could like bring me back. Virgil came back through the boy. You feel me? Like
my God.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying, in the future. That's why I wouldn't want them to cremate me and then there's like no chance. There's nothing. Even though they could like save my hair or something like for DNA, but leave my bone. Let me rest just in case I need it.
Oh my God, pick me up. All right.
BReeseTheGod.
Yeah. So when I talked to my mom about this, I believe she said she would like to be cremated because she doesn't want to like go in a box. Like that feels so final, right? But when I talked to my dad about it, he said he would rather be buried because when you have a grave site, like let's say, there was a time where he wasn't here a long time from now, and I felt like I needed to talk to him, right? There is somewhere that I can go and say like, okay, I know you're here, so let me, like visit you and have this conversation. And I really like that. So I don't know.
When you cremated, they put you in an urn, though.
They put you in an urn, yeah. But okay, so and that's the thing, right?
You could take the urn with you.
I don't know if I want somebody's ashes in my house.
This conversation getting scary.
Yeah. And I know like sometimes like when people get cremated, they're like, oh, like put me in the ocean or stuff like that. So I feel that too. Like I like that spiritually, but it's like then we're, I guess you're always with me internally, but where do I go to like have a conversation with you? I don't know. So I don't know.
I feel like the grave, it makes more sense because it's like what we know. You know what I mean?
I don't think cremation is like a odd thing, though. I think a lot of people get cremated.
When they put them in like the wall,
yeah,
that's cremation. Or
no, that's still them being buried. They're just not underground.
How's that sanitary? How are we doing this?
What do you mean? Like when they put like?
Yeah, what are those tombs made of? How are they just putting people above ground?
I mean, listen. I'm not the expert. I'm not the expert. I'm not the expert.
Talking about.
But your answer is
Matrix.
Your answer is you would rather be buried.
Yeah, I'd rather be buried.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm still indecisive. I don't know. I feel like I have a long way. Hopefully, God willing, and when I get older, I'll talk to my kids. Yeah, I'll stay in the gym. I mean, life happens. There are people who have died in the gym, but.
Well, God forbid. Like,
yeah, I'm sorry.
Can we end this with a little bit of
light? All right, I'm sorry. Let's end it with we're back.
We're back.
Episode 7.
Yeah.
We're back. I know we took a little bit of a break.
Yes, sir. But we back.
Yeah, we're back. We were moving around.
Thanksgiving, we had to get a little lovey-dovey.
Yeah, lovey-dovey Valentine's Day. Figure out life.
Girls,
Yeah, but we're back, and I want to say thank you to everybody who reached out to Brian and I.
Thank
just like,
you.
yo, what's going on? I want to thank everybody who has supported, who has subscribed. We're getting to episode 10. We're on our way there. We're trucking. So it's been a great experience.
Y'all. We love the support and we need it. Appreciate y'all for real.
Yep. And if you're here to this point, thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian,
I think
we did good.
We did good.